This is the Fanatec ClubSport GT Cockpit, and honestly, I don't know why almost nobody is reviewing it properly. Today, I'm going to share the unfiltered truth, the stuff no one tells you, and whether it's actually worth your money. And a quick tip before we dive in. The affiliate link to the Fanatec ClubSport GT Cockpit in the description is regularly updated. That means whenever there's a discount or price drop, you'll be among the first to take advantage of it. So if you're interested in this model, check out our link. It's a great way to get a good deal and support the channel at the same time. Okay, let's get into it. First impressions. The very first thing I noticed when I unboxed the ClubSport GT was how premium it looks. It's sleek, it's modern, and compared to the industrial storeroom racking look of aluminum extrusion rigs, this one actually feels like a piece of furniture. I've had people come into the room and say, "Wow, that's a nice rig," which never happens with a chunky alu frame. The black powder coating is clean, the branding is subtle, and it definitely has that high-end vibe. But here's the thing. The build isn't flawless. The main frame is solid, no doubt about it. But some of the parts, like the wheel deck, pedal tray, and seat mount, use thinner steel than I expected at this price point. When you first set it up, it looks bulletproof, but under heavy load, especially with strong pedals or a high-torque base, you can feel some flex. Not catastrophic, but noticeable. Now, let's talk setup and compatibility. Assembly was a mixed bag. Fanatec's packaging and instructions are honestly some of the best I've seen. Everything is clearly labeled. There's even a video guide, and if you're good at building IKEA furniture, you'll be fine. The frustration came from painted threads and misaligned captive nuts. Basically, some screws didn't want to go in cleanly because of the powder coating, so I had to rethread them as I went. Not the end of the world, but it added a lot of time. Once it's together, though, it's rock solid. Mounting-wise, it's built for Fanatec hardware first, but you can use other gear too. I've run both Fanatec and non-Fanatec wheels and pedals on it. Just know that if you're deep into modding and want to attach tons of accessories, an aluminum extrusion rig will give you more freedom. Now let's get into the most important part, how it feels in-game. This is where things get interesting. The ClubSport GT Cockpit's strongest feature by far is adjustability. The seat, pedals, and wheelbase all slide smoothly on rail systems, and you don't need tools to reposition them. You can go from a low, almost formula-style position to a more upright GT driving position in seconds. If you share the rig with friends, kids, or family, this is honestly a game changer. It's the first cockpit I've used where swapping between different body sizes and driving styles doesn't feel like a chore. Rigidity-wise, the main frame itself handles torque without a problem. I've tested it with up to 15 Newton meters, and the flex I feel is coming from the thinner wheel deck plate and the pedal tray, not the chassis itself. For casual use, it's fine, but if you're really slamming the brake pedal with a heavy load cell or hydraulic setup, you'll notice that slight give. It doesn't destroy immersion, but it does soften the detail compared to an extrusion rig. Comfort is actually really good. The optional GT seat looks racy and feels decent for long sessions, but it does flex a bit under heavy braking. Personally, I swapped it out for a proper Recaro, and that completely eliminated the issue. If you have a spare car seat lying around, that's the move. So let me be brutally honest about the pros and cons. What I really liked, the adjustability is next level. It's without a doubt the easiest rig I've used for making quick changes. The frame looks fantastic. It's sturdy once locked in. And for a family setup where multiple people will be using the rig, this is absolutely ideal. But here's the catch. It's expensive, and some parts don't match the premium price tag. The flex in the wheel deck and pedal tray is the biggest disappointment. The accessories, shifter mounts, handbrake mounts, monitor arms, are overpriced and not nearly as solid as they should be. And compared to aluminum profile rigs in the same price range, you do lose expandability. So, verdict time. Who is this for? If you want a cockpit that looks great, is comfortable, and makes it easy to switch driving positions or share with other people, the ClubSport GT is honestly a fantastic choice. It's solid enough for any direct drive wheelbase, and it feels like a real piece of furniture in your room instead of a DIY project. But if you're chasing absolute rigidity and long-term expandability and you don't care about looks, then an aluminum profile rig like a SimLab or GT Omega Prime is simply better value. Don't forget to check out the affiliate link in the description. It's updated regularly, so if a promotion comes up, you can jump on it right away. At the end of the day, the Fanatec ClubSport GT Cockpit is a rig that finally gives sim racers a stylish alternative to extrusion. But it comes with trade-offs you need to be aware of. So, what do you think? Would you pick this over a profile rig, or do you prefer going full aluminum? Let me know down in the comments. I'm really curious to hear your take. If this video helped you out, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next review. It really helps the channel grow, and it keeps me motivated to keep testing gear and sharing the honest truth with you.